You right now want to argue with me, bro, but monk mode is so crucial, it's so important, you have to go, you have to lock in, you have to focus. Correct, 100%. But for most of us, maybe for some of us, network. Why? Because networking is, in this video guys, I'm gonna tell you why networking, in my opinion, why networking is more important than monk mode. I know for most of us, we are here, we should grind. That's 100% true. You should grind. I should grind in order to get something. But when you get to some level, grind will not make you as much successful, as much money as networking. What I mean by networking is to connect with somebody who is better than you, who's on your level, has the same goals, and want to crush with you. So for example, let's say, billionaires, when they sit down, they can, with just talking, they can make millions of dollars. But as you are right now in not that position, that's why for you, brother, monk mode is more important. Because you have to sit your ass down and work. Actually work, not just scroll on Instagram, a little bit outreach, no, actually work. For you and I'm not saying are you dumb, bro? I don't even make 10K a month. So that's why for you and it's more important to go on monk mode. But there's a but. When you get to some situation, when you get to some position, some level, then you understand that going monk mode will not help anything, because you already gone out of the monk mode. Now you're networking mode, brother. So yeah, I want to talk about why networking is more important. Why monk mode is for the losers like you and I. I'm not telling you that I'm better than you, because I'm on the same level as you. Maybe a little bit better if you're not making any money. But brother, you have to understand that when you get to some point in your life, monk mode will not help you anymore. Let's say you think Andrew Tate. No, let's not take Andrew Tate. I take too much time. Too much examples of him. Let's say Alex Hormozy, the absolute genius of marketing. You think he sits down and works 12 hours per day on his business? Nah, brother. He sits down and fucking teaches everybody. That's his work. He networks. On his level, it's easier to make money without even going to monk mode. Without locking in 12 hours, 13, 15 hours per day. What he does, he just, I don't know, somebody calls him, brother, I want your mentorship. I'm gonna pay you $500,000. Let's do a 3-minute hour call. Brother, he makes money on clicks. I also remember he told me one, I don't know who was the guy. He said that, yeah, I think it was the Brandon something or Cardone. He called Cardone, Great Cardone, and he said, I want 30-minute call. And he paid $150,000, I don't know, something like that. And Grant Cardone himself is telling this story, and he says, brother, and we didn't even do 30-minute call. I think Alex Hormozy called Grant Cardone. Yeah, I think it was like that. And he said like, he talked with me for 7 minutes and that's it. He just hung up, thank you, hung up. 23 more minutes. Because he got what he wanted from him. So that's why, not for us, but for the guys who are above us, networking is more important. They're not gonna sit down and work their ass off for fucking 16 hours per day. No, they're already past the level, because everybody have been through it. For example, for you and I say one more time, we should put our butts down and work. But for them, it's about connections. Maybe, let's say some dude, let's say me, I have 5 yachts. Okay, I have 5 yachts, and now I'm thinking like, each of them costs 20 million each. I want to sell some. Let's sell for 30 million to some rich dude, one of them. Maybe, and then he goes to, I don't know, Laura Piano. Everything's expensive. There are only luxury people there. So he goes there and he notices some dude who has an Amex Black and he's buying like $4, $5, $60,000 things. And I'm thinking like, I'm gonna talk to him. I'm gonna approach him. Yo, brother, how are you doing? You bought some cool stuff, brother. Yes, he said he thinks I'm brokey, and I get my, let's say, my Amex and pay for it. I pay for $200,000 right now. He's like, what the fuck are you doing, man? Then he gonna ask me why you paid for so much money, and I said, brother, don't worry. And then he, wait, what'd you do? And I say, I sell yachts for my life. Oh, really? What kind of yachts? Then I start to, so, yeah, I've got a couple of them. If you want, let's go, let's have a dinner, and we're gonna talk about it. Maybe you will buy some of them. And he says, sure, brother. If not, brother, you just paid for me $200,000. Of course I'm gonna go with him. So, yeah, let's say I'm sitting with him in a dinner. Right now, we're sitting together. Brother, what type of yachts you have? I said, let's say one A330 something, and B55 something like that, Lamborghini yacht. I don't know, a lot of. And he says, I'm interested. I want to buy one of them. How much does it cost? And I said 35 mil. He's like that, but I've heard the market is like 25. Let's come down to 30. Okay, let's do 28. You got a deal. Now I made 8 million profit. You see, for us to make this type of money, we should, I don't know. So in order to reach this type of money, you need to do what? You need to network. Only by selling. By providing my service that I'm doing like 1K. How many 1Ks I need to reach $8 million, brother? I should work for how many years, bro? I don't even know. So right now, you understand? These people just make millions from talking. But right now, in order to get to that situation, to that position, first of all, you have to work your ass off, 100%. They did it. That's why they are in that level. So right now, count up. This is my story. He just bought a 28 million yacht. I paid 20 million for that yacht and 200,000 for his groceries. I made 7.8 million in just one day. So that is how you connect. Maybe I'm not that smart, but maybe this was a good example. Paying for somebody's clothes, and he was like shocked, and I say like, bro, get over it. And when you about to go, but if not, if they're gonna don't care, maybe you're gonna say, maybe some greedy guy who's a billionaire but greedy. I'm gonna look at him, didn't know billionaires were like that, and I'm gonna go, the most important thing for a billionaire and rich guys is his ego, Right now I just lowered him. I said, didn't know, okay, don't worry, let that 200,000 be yours. I'm gonna leave. And then I'm 100% sure he's gonna say, hey, wait, I'm gonna give you your money back, or come on here, what you want, Then you have still the relationship. Or he's gonna give you money back, or not, you leave, don't worry, yesterday you made 7.8 million, that's fine. But it's gonna cost you a lot. But not everybody gonna go for buying clothes for $200,000. Maybe for 10K you're gonna pay it. He's not gonna pay attention. Okay, don't worry, I'm gonna go. You know the idea. So this is what I want to tell you. When you get to reach the level of success of them who are make hundreds of millions of dollars, they don't just sit down. They don't just put on the 12-hour work. No, they just speak. Brother, if you're famous enough, maybe somebody will come up to you. Let's make a deal. You're gonna be my ambassador of my company. You're gonna be the face. You're gonna provide everything in your socials, everywhere. You're gonna put ads on me. Let's say market me, and I'm gonna pay you 1 million a year. That's great. If you're just famous guy, you have millions of followers, and you are very good in real estate. A lot of people will come up to you. Sell my property and this stuff. So this is what I mean. You have to reach the level of success which monk mode will not help you. Only thing that will help you networking. So I gave you this example. Also one example about Alex Hormozy, who called just 7 minutes of his time was worth $130,000. So you have to understand that you cannot become rich from monk mode. You can get a little bit of money, like 10K a month from the monk mode. After that, unless you're doing some kind of trading or dropshipping, still with dropshipping, you're not going on monk mode. Maybe you're researching, yeah, 2 hours, but still it's kind of a monk mode, but you need to more connect with people. Maybe you're gonna connect with some brand which makes a lot of money too. You're gonna do a collab, I don't know, he's gonna buy your company. You see, you can sell your dropshipping company. Now you also made millions, maybe. So it's very easy with words, but I think when you have more capital, life may be gonna be easier for you. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and I hope you liked this video. This video was about why networking is more important than monk mode. Thanks for watching, and I hope you like this video. Subscribe to this channel, and here I'm gonna be helping you with business, with, I don't know, making money, self-improvement at all. Thank you, and tune in for the next video after tomorrow.